Hi and welcome to section 3. In this section we will cover package management in depth. In this section we will learn how to administer the software on our Linux system as well as how to update the system. In this particular video we will cover the apt tools for Debian and Ubuntu. In this video we will cover how to update a Debian or Ubuntu system. We will also cover how to find new software, install new software and remove software that we no longer need. And as a last step, we will also cover how to clean up old dependencies from the system. Before we do anything to a Debian or Ubuntu system when it comes to package management, we should always update the repository cache. This will make the system aware of any new versions in the repository. If we don't do this, the system might say that there are no updates when there is in fact updates available. The repository is kind of a list of all the software that is available for our system. So, to update the repository information, you issue the following command as root. Remember that since this is an administrative task, we need to work with root privileges. This command will update the repository information. Once this command is finished, we can be certain that the list of software and updates are in fact up to date. Now it is time to upgrade our system to the latest version. This procedure will update all software on the system, as well as the Linux kernel and libraries. It will also install any new dependencies if that is required. Type the command apt get dist upgrade and hit enter. Then take a look at the screen and see if everything seems reasonable. And if it does, just hit Y as in yes and enter to continue the upgrade procedure. If there is a kernel update available, you will also need to reboot the machine in order to use the new kernel. Now we have updated the repository information and we have upgraded our system. It is now time to find some new software and install that software. Let's start by searching for some new software to install. For example, let's install a file manager called Midnight Commander. Let's start to search for Midnight. And here it shows up, Midnight Commander. And as we can see, the package name is MC. So, to install Midnight Commander, we use the command apt get install MC, since MC is the package name for Midnight Commander. This will also install all dependencies needed to run the program. So, just answer yes here, hit enter, and watch the installation finish. Once the installation is finished, exit from root since we no longer need it. Now it's time to try out Midnight Commander by typing MC at the command prompt and hit enter. This will start a console-based file manager. You can use the arrow keys in here to move around and tab to switch panes. You can also use the function keys, as you can see down at the bottom, for example F1 to help, F2, menu, F3, view, etc. And for example F10, as we can see down here, means exit. So I hit F10 to quit Midnight Commander. And we are now back at the prompt. Now we're going to remove the software from the system again, since this was just an example. First we need to become root again, since this is also an administrative task. Then, to remove Midnight Commander, we use the command apt get remove MC. Now, as you can see here, it says the following packages were automatically installed and are no longer required. And we have 3 packages here, libssh, mcdata and unzip. So, this command will only remove Midnight Commander and not the dependencies. But when this is finished, we are going to use a command apt auto-remove to remove all these dependencies. But first, let's uninstall Midnight Commander. So just hit Y here as in yes and hit enter. Now we're going to clean up the system of old dependencies that are no longer needed. This is done by using the command apt auto-remove. And as you can see here, these packages is the same as we saw up here. So just answer yes here, and the system will automatically remove all unnecessary dependencies that are no longer needed. There could be other packages here, except those installed as a dependency of Midnight Commander. This could, for example, be old kernels that the system don't need anymore, because a newer kernel has been installed. There could also be other packages here as well, for example packages installed as a dependency of other packages that has previously been removed from the system. We now have a clean system again, since we have removed both Midnight Commander and all of its dependencies. Remember to always run apt-get update before any other operation to make sure that the repository information is up to date. To update the system, you run apt-get dist upgrade. To search for new software, you use the command apt-cache search. And to install new software, you use apt-get install. To remove software you no longer want on your system, you use apt-get remove. And as a last step, to clean up the system from old packages and old dependencies, you use either apt-autoremove or apt-get autoremove.